Good evening. Hey, everybody. What's going on? We're
Hello.
back. We're back with more
Hello.
culture. And hello, Francis. Hello,
Hey.
Alejandro. We're back on Knowledge is Power podcast live, and I am ready to go for a good Sunday evening. And we've got a great guest that's coming up, and we would love you all to listen to this segment we're going to have, this episode we're going to have with Miss Sunny Minard. She's with Hollywood Smile 409. We're going to talk about cosmetic teeth whitening.
We
Yes,
excited
man.
about that.
Excited about that. Before we get in that, we're going to talk about knowledge is power and what we do for the community and what we're here for.
Tony, first of all, I need one of them red shirts. Don't start that. Okay. I like the red. I
You
like
like the
it.
red? Okay, I'll order some red ones.
They're
Okay,
pretty
here
fly.
we go.
Yeah, okay. I
Here
didn't
we
know you
go,
liked the
guys.
red.
Knowledge is
Okay.
Power Podcast Live is a platform to share important information by educating Southeast Texas African American communities with valuable information on health, education, finances, politics, and business. We pride ourselves on keeping our hand on the pulse of this community and letting you know what is going on in and around the Golden Triangle, whether that is beauty, health, wellness, fitness, baby, we got you covered. Okay, we are going to keep you in the know.
That's right. We're here to help and we're here to supply all you probably going to be asking for. Also, Knowledge is Power Podcast Live is on Facebook Live, on our Facebook page, Knowledge is Power Podcast, Spotify, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Apple, iTunes, and many more. Podbean, and some more other platforms that we are.
Tony, go
And
ahead and boast a little bit. Tell them how many viewers we've been having every week, honey. We've
I,
been up in the thousands. Don't play with
yeah,
us.
8,100 people a
All
week.
right now.
8,100 a week.
We
Eight-
almost at 10,000.
8,100 a
Tell them
week.
don't play with us.
No, we want to get that number up to 10,000 a week, and then I can, we could take our chest out. No,
It's coming.
we want to continue to educate the Southeast Texas African American community, not just the African American community, but all the community here in the Golden Triangle, Southeast Texas. How about that, girls?
Sounds great.
All
Absolutely.
right, and we also like to tell you that we have the
We
Texas
have
Rent.
the
Yeah,
Texas Rent Relief Program. So you can go to www.texasrentrelief.com or you can call 1-833-989-7368. And this is for the rent relief program where they're helping landlords and tenants who have been affected by COVID to get some government monies to help cover those rental expenses. They also have money for utilities and things of that nature. What else, Tony?
oh, that's all about the funeral assistance service.
COVID
Assistant,
19
yeah.
funeral assistance. So if you have a loved one that has died due to COVID in 2020, you can go to FEMA.gov as long as COVID is listed as the cause of death. They have funeral assistance benefits, and these are monies that we want to make sure is getting back to our community because we want to get our share of the pie. Ain't this right, Tony?
That's right. That's right. And also, check us out if you miss any of our shows. You want to catch up with our shows, you can check us out on our new website at www.knowledgeispowerpodcast.live. And with that, I like to, we've got election going on right now and early voting right now. And the election last day is Saturday, May 1st. That's the main day of
Uh-huh.
election. But
Right, Saturday, May 1st, but you have Monday and Tuesday from 7 a to 7 p.
that's
And we
right.
Go
need to
vote.
make sure that we're getting people to vote because turnout is low and we're working on voter turnout. And you can't be vocal if you can't vote local. We don't
That's
want to
it.
hear your belly aching. We don't want
That's
to hear
it.
your complaining. We don't want to hear that you don't like what the direction the city's going in and you didn't exercise your right to vote.
That's right. But did you read about what happened over the week, during the week, last week, with the
I
knocking down all
saw.
the
I heard
tents,
about it.
the
I
tents
saw.
for the minority candidates that's running for office, and that's just
Now let me ask you, what do you think the motivation was? Let's go there.
Mm. I'm gonna tell you, I think they can feel the pressure. I think they can feel the heat from the candidates.
well,
I
you
think
know,
that we have a history and a systematic oppression that has come down through the years. And right now, we're at a tipping point. It's going to be unacceptable. That's no longer acceptable.
Well, I did a special patrol about an hour ago. Everything looks good right now at Rogers Park. Everything looks good. I was on special patrol today, baby. Oh, baby, I hit a special patrol through there, okay?
But we cannot let this slide, okay? No. It's got to be some action done behind.
Absolutely.
Those
Absolutely.
actions, okay?
Accountability is key.
Accountability. And so, it's there. We just got to be aware, and let's stand up for what
we've got to address some of the elephants in the room. It's not enough to say, oh, well, it's just been this way forever. That's no longer unacceptable in this day and time. It's 2021, and all candidates should have equal opportunity to put their stuff up and not worry about their things being harmed.
Well, what it does, it just kind of highlights and reiterates the climate of our community and addresses some things that need to be further addressed.
Yes.
So
exactly. And while certain things are being prosecuted, we need to make sure that other things are being prosecuted to the highest penalty of the law.
Absolutely.
That is no longer going to be accepted. The Justice Department has to work both ways.
That's right. And we got to address the voter suppression.
We must.
Yes.
The polling hours and some of the changes that's been made in the Texas legislation is due to, let's just say 8 to 5. I don't know how much control that we have over there, but let's just say that's a regular work day. Polling locations used to be open from 7 a to 7 p. During early voting, at least a week.
Right.
So we didn't get a full week though. We only getting 7 a to 7 p on Monday and Tuesday, and then election day is May 1st.
Right.
So that's a form of voter suppression.
That's it.
People that work, normal people with families. I was at the polls. I saw people driving up at 5:15, and you're like, you can't vote today. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. But
most people don't get off till 5 o'clock.
Right, but I'm pushing people towards at least election day is on a Saturday, so this way we can pack those polls. Like we can really push getting out the vote on that Saturday. Everybody needs to vote. May 1st. May 1st.
That's it. All right, let's bring our guest. Our guest. She's someone I met and not recently, and we just enjoyed each other and each other company. I think we've got some of the same type of personality, and I mean, it was a ball. I had a great time with her. And we're gonna be back with Sonny Minard with Hollywood Smile 409 right after our interview. Welcome to Knowledge is Power Podcast Live with your host, Tony Redford, and my co-hosts, LaDonna Sherwood and Francis Lawkins.
Knowledge is Power Podcast Live starts now.
I've still got the beat going. Hey, Sonny.
Me too.
Hey, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Hey, listen. I want to give a big shout out to Teresa Dean Allen. She's saying, hello, Sonny. Yeah, she's a Cowboy fan. You wouldn't know. Another big shout out to Larry Bobineau and Preston Roy. Is that Terry Roy? Preston Terry Roy, Janice Newman. Hey, cousin. Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. And a big shout out to Perry Busby out of Plantation, Florida. How about that? We're on the line now with Sonny Minard. And Sonny, now let me tell you guys, Sonny is I met Sonny last week. We talked on the phone and I made an appointment because LaDonna kind of made me jealous when she showed me her teeth, and I said, wait a minute now. I got to get these coffee stained teeth out of my mouth and some shine. I want to shine. I want some Snow White teeth.
You were jealous, boo. You were jealous.
I was. And I said, I got to do this. I called Sonny, and here she is. Sonny Minard, how are you, my love?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good, good. We had a good time listening to good music and old school music. I mean, you know, she's got it. She's young, but she got that old blood in her.
Yes,
And
got Bobby Womack in it.
yeah. But anyway, we had a great time, and I know we need to talk about this. And that's and also let me say something. Just give a shout out to Lola Gobert. She said she see you. You see her. She's on YouTube. All right, okay. And I had a great time, and my teeth are whiter. Can't you see?
I need my shades, Tony. I told you last week.
You know what? I see you. I see you.
Would you tell them a little bit about yourself? Let's tell our audience about yourself, Sonny.
Okay, so I'm a dental assistant, and I've been in the dental field for about 13 years now. And I've worked everything from pediatrics to general dentistry, surgical, even correctional facilities. And the thing was is that even though I've done this for so long, I wanted to give access and affordability to everyone for that cosmetic whitening. Because of course, you go to the dentist and they're like 500, 2,000, whatever. And it's like, all that for me to get that smile that I want? Nah, it should be accessible to everyone.
Yes. Well, tell them now. Well, you know, you told me the story about you started as a bartender, and you went to That's how you learned. You learned to be a bartender in New York, and just found out what it was like. But you ended up working for a dental, right?
Yes. I ended up working for a dentist. And of course, I love everything dental. Didn't even know I was going to like it, but I fell in love with it. And the thing was that I did so much teeth whitening for so long that one day I was like, you know what? I did 14 people back to back, no lunch. I'm tired. Question, am I able to do this for myself without having to have people come in? Because of course, people go to the dentist's office, they have the fear. They're like, all I know is that y'all pull teeth and it's drills in here. I don't want to come in here. But of course, I'm like, you know what? No, it needs to be different. So on that day, when I asked my dentist, am I able to do this myself? And he was like, well, yeah, but how are you going to do it? And of course, all my friends were like, look, if you ever want to do something, walk out on faith. Mm-hmm. Don't even look for it, just walk on faith. And I was like, you know what? I quit. And that's how Hollywood Smiles 49 started existing.
Just from there.
Yes, just from there.
Listen, girl, tell me this.
Yes.
What type of products are you using? Tell us about the procedure and what's going to happen and what we need to do. Give us some update.
Okay, so first things first, before anyone comes to my facility, of course, keep up with your regular checkups to any dentist. If you have any broken teeth or if you have any type of infections or anything, get that taken care of first, because of course, I'm not a dentist. But once you come in, we do have 3 packages, from a 60-minute to a 45-minute to a 30-minute package. And basically, you come in for your whitening. We'll go ahead and evaluate your shades and your colors. You let me know how white you want to get. And then we basically if you do our 60-minute whitening, which is our Birkin bag, we'll do it up to 4 sessions.
Come on, Birkin.
Yes, 4 sessions of 15 minutes. And after each session, you just keep seeing how white. And basically, we go as white as you want to go.
Baby, say it ain't so, girl, because people like me, we want to go all the way. I'm trying to go all the way. I can't wait to get my appointment. I'm super excited.
Yes.
So tell us when and why we should consider getting our teeth whitened, and what are the benefits of that?
Well, the benefits of teeth whitening, besides being a confident booster, you also have it for appearance. And the thing is that people don't realize that your smile, that's your first impression of anybody. You could be gorgeous, you can have the flyest clothes, but the thing is, when you smile and they're like, oh, okay, that's nice. But the thing is that the staining ages you. And you could be 21 and unfortunately by the month you look like you're 75. But and we don't want that to happen. But the benefits of it for sure is the appearance, the confidence booster, and overall being able to get it in an atmosphere where you're comfortable. Because I provide an atmosphere to where, minus the dentist office, you can ask the questions that you want to ask. You can ask, how do I enhance more? Matter of fact, how do I just stay on top of my dental? Because some people are just not educated on whether should I brush once a day, twice a day, is there a certain whitening toothpaste I should use, or anything like that.
Now, let me ask you another question. or is there any sensitivity or things that we should look out for after the whitening, or is it all going to be fine? Do we need to be doing fluoride, or what needs to happen after? Or
that is optional, but the thing is, if you come into the session already with sensitivity, we do have a sensitivity product, gel and spray, to go ahead and apply on the teeth, because the thing is, the reason you have sensitivity is because your tooth enamel is fading. And most people don't realize that with your tooth enamel, it's a hard shell covering your teeth. And if you're drinking a lot of soda, you're not brushing very well, a lot of acid, a lot of citrus, it begins to over time eat that enamel.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't want to, so that's why you have sensitivity.
right. I know that's why I'm gonna make sure we cover it. I want everybody to know what's going on.
Yes.
And you got them bad teeth. Don't think you're gonna get them whitening. You're gonna need to put some stuff on there.
Yes. And for anybody, I always tell them, because I know now everybody's getting into the charcoal toothpaste, the black toothpaste. And don't get me wrong, I'm a fan too, and it works. But the thing is, even though it does take the staining off of your teeth, it also strips the enamel, so that goes on the sensitivity.
That's true.
So
that's right.
tell us
See,
this.
we need to know that. See that?
Yeah.
I think I gave my counterpart, I don't know, we were talking about teeth whitening maybe about a month ago, and I told her about this Direct Smiles tray that we can purchase at Walmart.
Yes.
I may have given her some bad advice. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I know with the whitening trays from Walmart, HEB, or even from like online sites, the thing is that yes, they're affordable, they're cheap, and they're easy to get. But the thing is that it doesn't come with too many directions. Most of the directions just say, put the gel on, put it in your mouth, place the light on, 10 minutes, you have a whitening smile. But the thing is, with those trays, it doesn't tell you how much that the percentage of the whitening is, because if you have a lower percentage of whitening, like a 10 or a 20, then it'll take forever for the teeth to whiten. But if you have a 35 to a 40, yes, those are stronger, but then here comes the sensitivity. You're going to get white, but the thing is, it's too much product on there to where you'll have gum irritation, you'll have inflammation, swelling, the whole nine. You don't want that. But see, when you come to an office and you get your teeth whitening done, we're able to apply it to the actual tooth. Some people will put too much gel and it'll have like half the row done, and the other top part's not even touched.
See, we need to know all this information, girl. You got to straighten it out.
Yes, I got y'all covered.
Now, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Typically at your place, what is the appointment time? How many weeks out do we need to go weeks out, or you booked up through the summer, or can we get down? What's going on, girl? You got to be booked. First of all, don't put nobody down before me. Okay.
I got you. Basically, you just go onto our site, www.hollywoodsmiles409.com, and you can choose from our 60-minute Birkin bag, our 45-minute red carpet, and our 30-minute paparazzi whitening. And basically, I'm ready for you because I know everybody's ready for the summer. Everybody's ready to get outside. We're ready to get in.
You said it right, babe. I'm coming outside.
I'm ready for it.
So tell us how ways at home we can improve our dental hygiene. What is best, other than doing our quarterly visits to our regular dental office?
Okay, so first things first, twice a day is the minimum of brushing teeth. I know most people, they brush in the morning and then they like, okay, I'll brush tomorrow morning. No, you have to brush before bedtime, because the thing is, you had breakfast, lunch, dinner, cocktails, margaritas, and then you lay down for 8 hours. And the thing is that all that you had to eat and drink sleeps with your teeth for 8 hours. So when you wake up, here's the bacteria, here's cavities starting, here's the bad breath. Also, of course, like I said, go ahead and do your 6-month checkups with your dentist. Make sure you stay on top of if you have little bitty cavities, if you need a root canal, anything like that, go ahead and get that taken care of, because most people, yes, they like, you know what, I'll just wait a little bit for it. But the thing is, when that pain hits, you're not hearing nothing else. You're not seeing nothing else. And also, what'd be great is that try to lay off the acidy sodas, try to lay off of any type of food that has super coloration in it, like Big Red, hot Cheetos, Takis, anything like that. And just keep up with the appointments, definitely. Because I know a lot of people have the fear of the dentist, but they are there to help.
Hey, well, let me ask you this. Now, um, why and or when, I'll just say why and when should we consider getting our teeth whitening?
You
And
can consider getting your
mm-hmm,
teeth whitened at any time, but
mm-hmm,
I prefer young adults to regular adults. The thing is, I know most people want to get their children done, maybe 12, 13, but it's really ideal to start at 15, 16, because the thing is, you technically don't get your permanent teeth until 15 and 16.
mm-hmm.
And the thing is, if you start that young and get your teeth whitened, the thing is, with your pores being so open, it'll stay white throughout, and you just keep going every 60 to 90 days to get a whitening appointment. But I mean, most people just get a whitening for that wedding that's coming up, that date on Friday, or they ready to show out at the little reunion.
Would you tell them how long? Would you tell them how long the whitening lasts?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So the whitening usually lasts between 6 months to a year, but also you have to remember, if you do get that whitening, you have to change not your diet, so to say, but you have to change your dental hygiene. You have to stay on your checkup. You have to brush twice a day and floss. Cannot stress that enough.
Yes.
Yes.
It's my favorite thing to do.
And
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what? I realized some people have been telling me after your whitening are there rules, because the lady told me, this lady one time, she said after your whitening you want to stay away from reds and browns and different stuff for at least that first week. You need to be drinking clear stuff and making sure you keep your whitening up to date, and then you have to what you call that, like update it. You can't just, okay, it lasts 6 months, but if you're doing everything under the sun wrong.
Yeah, you can't get mad when it's looking real bad by Christmas time. Yes. So the thing is that even though you can go and get a whitening every 2 months to 3 months, but the thing is, yes, afterwards for that first week, we call it like a clear to a white diet. So that means if you get your teeth whitened that morning, do not go have enchiladas that afternoon. Do not go have that red wine or going ahead and eating those hot Cheetos. But the thing is,
what about our coffee?
The thing is, if you do have to drink that coffee, I do ask that you at least rinse afterward or at least brush. And the thing is, if you're not comfortable with carrying your big toothbrush, they have those little bitty pocket toothbrushes at Walmart that you can just go in the ladies' room and get taken care of.
That girl say, don't do it, Francis. If you gonna get your teeth whitened, you need to wait a week before you put that brown stuff on there, that red stuff on there, that red wine, all of that foolishness. Don't do it. You wasting your time.
The red wine might be might be the hardest thing to shake. Okay.
No, we're gonna drink some champagne, girl.
Cabernet. I'm a cab girl.
If you do have to drink that wine, if it's Taco Tuesday and you do want that margarita,
girl, I mean, every day is Taco Tuesday.
Drink it through a straw. I'll at least let you go with the straw.
Thank you kindly.
Was Sunny, if let's say, I know everybody's wondering what is the cost of this? Just break down the teeth whitening service.
And is it covered by insurance?
Okay, so no kind of teeth whitening is covered by any insurance, because unfortunately the insurance company sees
they know that.
Yeah, so they don't see teeth whitening as helping you eat
I'm
better. Yeah, they consider it to be cosmetic. And usually at the dentist's office, even though you come in and say, hey, I'm looking to get my teeth whitened, they're like, okay, let's do x-rays, let's do examination. Okay, you got 21 other things going on. And it's like, I understand that, but I kind of just came for my teeth whitening. And unfortunately, at most dentist offices, it can round from $400 to $1,100.
Right.
And the thing is that most people, like everyone else, if you get that whitening, you want to see results right then and there.
Right. So tell us your package and what it contains and your cost. So you just said that if you go to a regular dentist, it's around $300 or $400 to get your teeth whitening. Give them the good news. Give them the good news, Sonny.
Okay, so for my Birkin bag special, which is our 60-minute whitening, we do have it for $110.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, and for our paparazzi special, which is our 30-minute whitening, we have that for $60. And also for our 45-minute, which is our red carpet, which is our kind of popular one, that's going for $85.
But would you advise which package is needed?
Girl, put me down.
Depending on the tooth, would you advise say, hey, you gonna need the Birkin package right here, boo? You need that good old Birkin.
Yes. So I would consider anybody for like, okay, say the paparazzi, that's a 30-minute whitening. And basically that's for someone who already has good white teeth, but they just want to freshen it up a bit. Now, if you go ahead and do the 45-minute red carpet, that's for our coffee drinkers. That's for that wine drinker to go ahead and like
call my number.
Yes. Now, if you want to go ahead and do our Birkin bag, and that's for the one where I'm going to show out today. I'm going to act the fool today. Then that's our 60-minute whitening, and it usually brings everyone up to 7 shades. And that's actually the one Mr. Tony.
Sign me up, girl. Put me down.
I got the max. I got the 60-minute maximum shade, baby. Hey.
Look, put me down too, Tony. I ain't playing with him. Give me the Birkin bag too. Put me down.
Come on, Tony. It's too bright in here. It's too bright.
Yeah. Hold on.
Put me down for tomorrow. I want to lighten mine up to 7 shades. I'm going with the Birkin bag, baby. Don't play with me now.
That's right. Hey, again, if I can, if you don't mind, let me put this back up so they can see your number there, Sonny. You can call for Cosmetic Teeth Whitening with Sonny. You can call or visit the website for appointments. The number is 409-443-4521. And it's all over social media. Hollywood Smiles 409. So tell me, how did you come up with the name Hollywood Smiles?
Well, I came up with the name because of course, everyone's on social media now, TikTok, Instagram, the whole 9. And you see all these celebrities that are getting these smiles, but of course they're paying $1 million. And I'm like, you know what? I want that smile, but I don't want to have to pay $1 million or anything like that. So I'm like, you know what? I want that Megan Thee Stallion. I want that Idris and that Michael B. Jordan smile. So let me go to Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And 409. I know what that's for.
Yes. Just for us, by us.
Yes. Right. That's right. So what's the myth about whitening?
The myth about whitening. I want to say that I know most people are like, okay, if I do teeth whitening, then it's going to turn my teeth yellow. No, it's not going to turn your teeth yellow whatsoever. It goes by your natural teeth color and it just enhances it more. But you have to make sure that where you do get the teeth whitening done at, that it's not a high percentage like a 40 and it's not a low percentage like a 10, like right in the middle is where you want to be at. Yes.
And what is the difference between your office and the dentist's office? I know it, but I know the cost is a lot less with you. Yes. And I know our audience love that. Let me tell you guys, I was in there in 60 minutes. I didn't even realize I was in there that long. And it was just mild, it was comfortable, and it had a sweet, jazzy feeling in the offices.
Oh yeah.
And it was just a bright thing, it's just perfect. And so if you dread to go to a dentist's office, you just think that you're going to a little small gathering nightclub.
The spa.
Yeah, the spa. Yes. And it's so relaxing, and Sonny makes you feel at home because you got a lot of conversation.
She's got a sunny disposition. It's so sunny.
Yeah, and you want your teeth whitening, that's the place to go. I'm telling you, my whole family wants to get an appointment now, and they saw me and they said, "Whoa, what happened here?" That's right. I said, "Hey, listen."
Now, where's your physical address? What's your physical address? Where are you located here physically in Beaumont?
Physically in Beaumont at 1532 Bryant Way. And I do go by appointments only. So right when you go to the website, you go ahead and click on bookings and you click your Birkin bag, your paparazzi, your red carpet. And I also offer teeth and tooth gems and also cleanings, but it's just basic cleanings.
Right.
And that's my bajillionaire package.
So what do you recommend? Okay, like I just got mine done a few days ago.
You're too bright, Tony.
I'm right. Too bright.
Right. I need my shade.
Yeah. And
I see you.
Tell me, what type of toothpaste do you recommend me from now?
Well, right now, the toothpaste that I'm loving is the Crest White Therapy Charcoal. Because the thing is, like I said, I am a big fan of the charcoal whitening, but unfortunately, it does bring on sensitivity and it does strip your enamel. But Crest has put it to where it has whitening toothpaste in it, so where even though it does have the roughness of charcoal, it also has the smoothness of regular toothpaste with a whitening agent to it. So, and you can find that at HEB, Walmart, Walgreens, wherever you.
Now, I use Sensodyne and I have been loving it. I've actually switched to Sensodyne maybe about 3 or 4 years ago.
Yes.
And I am just stuck. But I use one toothpaste in the morning and another at night to detox.
Yes.
Okay, I'm extra with my toothbrushing, okay?
You're good. As long as you brush twice a day and floss, you're good.
Do you recommend a specific type of toothbrush? I have the I think it's Panasonic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and my dentist actually recommended that for me.
Yes, now the Panasonic is good, and also even our old school regular toothbrushes are awesome. But the thing is, most people have to realize, you're supposed to change your toothbrushes.
Yes, I change mine about every 3 weeks.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I do. I'm a freak when it comes to my teeth. I'm sorry,
didn't
y'all.
know
That's a little too much information, but I'm extra.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
When
Tony.
I changed mine every other month, something like that. But
I
I
do
didn't know
every
that.
3 weeks.
Really?
You can do it every 3 weeks, but most people are supposed to do it every 3 months. Or once you see them bristles going sideways,
Yeah.
it's time to change it.
And if I'm sick or have any type of illness, I will not use that toothbrush again.
Oh yeah, just go ahead and throw it out. They're not
absolutely
cost effective. And I know most people that if you do floss, and I know this is a big thing, but most people don't floss because they feel like, you know what, I floss, but every time I do, I bleed. The reason you're bleeding is because that's your mouth and your gums saying, look, I'm a little inflamed, I'm a little infected, so keep flossing me until I stop bleeding.
Absolutely. Absolutely, till there's none in the sink. Yes. Girl,
Now,
my dental hygiene is everything.
Yes.
Let me ask you one question. Do you feel a certain way about electric toothbrushes versus regular toothbrushes? Give us an update on that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm old school, so I just use a regular toothbrush. I know most people use the electric toothbrush, which is fast and easy. But the thing is, even though it's fast and easy, they don't do the minimum of 2 minutes per brush, and they're just like in, out. All right, I'm going. And me, I'm just like, let me put some elbow grease.
My toothbrush has a timer built in.
Okay, great.
And I'm gonna tell you this now. Tell me about this. This is an old school way of whitening teeth. We use that good old baking soda with that peroxide. What are your thoughts on that?
It's good. I'm gonna be honest. I use it too.
Girl, I be in there.
Yes. But the thing is, when you do that, if you put a little peroxide on, make it into a paste to where it's kind of thick, but don't use it so much because also that is kind of citrusy to where it will strip the enamel.
Okay.
But no, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Girl, I'll be on my tooth cleaning. Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Yeah, we both do. He got the right girls on this group because I'm gonna tell you, baby, we don't play about these teeth. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'm telling you, it's your signature. When people meet you, that's the first thing they see, and it's actually the first thing they remember about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I could imagine what they've been saying. Oh, yellow teeth, old boy there.
Yeah.
We didn't say that, Tony.
They can't say, hey. I'm refrigerator white now.
No,
I see you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, and we also offer tooth gems, and that's a new trend that's going on within the last year or so. So
tell us about it.
Okay, so tooth gems are basically Swarovski crystals, and I don't know if you can see it, but I'm actually wearing one. Right
Girl,
here.
I saw it. I saw it.
And it's just a little bling to put in your smile. So, every time you go out, they be like, oh, she extra today. Oh. Yes. And they stay on between a month to 6 months, actually. But they're easy to take off just in case, your job kind of says no to it. But yes.
Oh, you could put blame on it now.
Tony, next, when is our next podcast? On Tuesday? Yes. I want to see your bling.
Now let me ask you, do that bling leave a residue on your teeth or do it take any enamel off or any danger?
No, it's not any type of super glue whatsoever. I go ahead and I use a composite, which is a dental bond, and I basically go ahead and place the Swarovski crystal on there. Not any just plain rhinestones that you can get at your regular dollar store or anything like that. But the thing is that with the composite being on top of it, it doesn't leave any kind of markings or black residue or anything.
Do you have anything for males? I know that kind of sounds crazy, but every now and then they have different little.
Men do actually wear this.
I know, I've seen some. So I was like, do you have anything just for men?
Oh yes. Everything I offer is both unisex. It's for men and women. And to be truthfully honest, my men actually get this more than my ladies do.
Yeah.
And they usually get like 4 at the bottom because if you don't want to wear a grill, which I don't like grills, but the thing is, if you don't want to wear a grill, they'll go ahead and get the diamonds at the bottom. So they can be in the club and like, hey, little mama.
Oh.
All right, Tony, you gonna sell them cars?
No, I don't trust a man with a cold tooth in his mouth.
Tony, I can't stand you.
Oh my goodness, no.
Yeah, no. I don't think. But no, it's good to have your teeth white. I feel fresh. I feel lit. I feel like I keep a smile on my face all the time. So I should have my mouth looking good,
Exactly.
Yeah. So I suggest everybody to get their teeth whitened and take care of your hygienes in your mouth and your dental hygienes and it makes you feel good just to be smiling. The teeth is white. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't have that coffee stain on my teeth no more right now. And I'm gonna take care of my teeth, baby.
Yes.
That's right. Hey, listen. and I like for everyone to know that.
And I'm happy to motivate you to do that, Tony.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much.
So, I do have one more question. I'm sorry. Is there? So I use the pick, the dental picks for the for flossing. Does it matter if it's the pick or if it's the string? Does that matter? Because I be getting down with it.
No. You can use the picks. You can use the old school dental floss. You can even use the water picks. As long as you're flossing, because that's the main thing. Because most people, even though you brush, if you don't floss, that steak is still between your teeth. That almond is still there. And the thing is, if you don't catch it in time, it just eats away at that enamel of your tooth. And next thing you know, you have a cavity that could have been prevented.
Okay, what if I ask you this now? What could you get whitening if you had braces?
No,
braces. I would suggest it with you.
I mean, technically you can, but the thing is, I wouldn't suggest it. Only reason is because you can't get underneath the bracket. You can't get underneath that. So the thing is that even if that person's able to get everything whitened, once you take that braces off, then you'll see like little dots of where they should have been.
Yeah.
So I just tell everybody, just go ahead and wait. I mean, you can wait. I mean, you're already getting them straight. Why not get them white?
So again, Sonny.
Yes.
Give them the package and the cost and give them your number, your contact number, so they can reach out to you. And once they see this, okay, go ahead.
Okay, so you can reach me at 409-443-4521, or you can go to www.hollywoodsmiles409.com, and you can choose from one of our 3 packages: our Birkin bag, which is our 60-minute, our paparazzi, which is our 30-minute, and you can have our red carpet, which is our 45-minute whitenings.
Okay, all right. I love it. So with that said, girls, y'all enjoyed this conversation with me.
I definitely did, and everybody that's making an appointment is gonna be after me because I'm going on the website right now.
Yes. And actually, I'm running a special to where if they mention knowledge is power, then they'll go ahead and get 10% off their whiting.
Oh, how about that? Let me post it up again. How about that?
Yeah, Hollywood Smiles 409. Y'all heard it here.
Yes.
You go ahead and if you call or you set up an appointment, please tell them that now you heard it on Knowledge is Power podcast, and you get 10% off your fee. So that's great.
Yes, totally.
Yes. Sunny Minard, everybody, from Cosmetic Teeth Whitening. Called 409-443-4521, and it is Hollywood Smiles 409. Sonny, thank you so much for accepting our invitation on short notice, And when I told you just relax, we're going to have a great time.
Yes, I had a blast with you.
And you've got a lot of listeners, got a lot of comments, and people saying hello. And I got one of the questions before we go. Let's go here to the comment board. Let's see what she said. She said, does this whitening make your gums sensitive? I don't think so.
No, it actually doesn't make your gums sensitive. But if you started before you did whitening, if you already had sensitivity or any kind of gum irritation, we would like for you to take care of that beforehand. But actually, Listerine has a new mouthwash, which is a gum therapy mouthwash, because
I got it.
Yes, it's so good. And for your gums to be sensitive, you have to have irritation towards it.
Make your appointments today, everybody. Hollywood Smile 409 with Sonny Minard. Wait a minute, somebody being messy on it. Somebody being messy. That Teresa being messy. Talking about the Houston, Texas. Oh my goodness, she's just been messy on here today. yeah, boy, I tell you. But anyway, Marinette is saying thank you for the advice. And
yes, you're welcome.
And girls, you got anything you want to ask or say to last words to?
No, ma'am. I'm super excited about what you're doing.
Yeah,
I am one of those persons that feel like your smile is everything, and it speaks volumes about who you are. Yes. And you lead out with your teeth, and believe it or not, people are watching. They see, they know the difference. Take care of your teeth. Take care of your smile. Go to the dentist, and I will be there. And even though my teeth are white, baby, you say you can whiten them up. We gonna see. We shall see.
That's right.
We're gonna get them drywall white.
That's right. That's right. And I want to give another shout out to a lot of other folks that we had that join us later on. That's Ethel Clarkston, Pamela Johnson, Sheila Haynes Wooden, Glenda Segura, and Linda Red Baptiste. We enjoy your company. We enjoyed you tonight, Sonny. And
thank you.
We want those, so please go and call Sonny and get your appointment for your teeth whitening. And please tell him that you heard it on Knowledge is Power podcast, and you receive 10% discount on the price. So with that said, Sonny, I enjoyed you. It was great having you on the show. And
thank you.
And we love you. And we want to ask everybody to come back on Tuesday. We're back here Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, you're welcome, my love. Thank you so much. And I'll be back. And everybody I see, I'll tell them, go get them teeth whitened at Hollywood 409.
Thank you for watching Knowledge is Power Podcast Live. Be sure to like and subscribe to all Knowledge is Power social media pages.